Welcome back to Irene Plays. Today we are back in House Flipper 2, and I have something to show you. I'm here by myself today, but the property I want to show you is I'll show you as soon as I open this. What I wanted to show you is the timber house. Now, the timber house is one that we've done before, but then again, we've done almost all of the properties before, so what's new? This one is going to be a either 2 or 3 video series, and we're going to start with the garage. Now, if you remember, possibly about a year ago, I did this property. It was right after House Flipper 2 came out, not too long after. And I made a grandma suite out of the garage. And I've done something similar, similar but different. Now, if you've been watching my videos, you'll see that my friend Malsey and I have been going through problems where we would buy a house, clean it up, put it into the sandbox mode, do stuff to it, bring it back, and only Mr. Bilo would want to buy it. It's possibly going to happen this time because I put this property into the sandbox for the simple purpose of adding a cellar to the garage. And I think it came out kind of well. I'm going to show you where I am so far. And I'm not even going to bother going through the house yet. But what we're going to end up with is 2 houses, basically. So let's go visit it. I'll tell you the truth. Why couldn't I end up out? I wanted to start outside. Where's outside? Oh, gee. Just what I said I wasn't going to do. We have to leave that. And we have to go over here. This is what I've done with the garage/workshop that was here. Took out this door and put a double door in the front. Once you go inside, you'll see that I have not done the kitchen yet. I haven't done anything in particular. I did build this fireplace based on the one that I saw my friend Malsey do. And I'm not entirely pleased with it. I think I have to try again. But I'm going to leave that this way for this one. So let's go down. This is, as I said, the main reason that I put this house into the sandbox. And the only thing I did while in sandbox mode was add the cellar. Okay, everything is so darn dark. I think we need a light here. Do you agree? I agree. Let's put... How about this one? I thought I had one like that here. I can turn it on without a switch. We'll put a switch on it later. But for now, I just want to show you that down here we have a desk and a chair and a bookcase. So we've got a little work area. And then through this door, helps to actually hit the E key, we have a bedroom. And by the way, when Malsey and I were working on the Desolate Villa, one of the things that we did was build a bed out of this new bed that came with the game. And if you were quick, I'm sure you spotted the fact that now you can actually sleep on it. This bed is based on the Cutler shelves for storage, and the rest is built. And then there's the bed. And as I say, yes, you can sleep, which you could not do before. Now, I thought it would be interesting. I put a light here so you could lay in bed and read. Your partner might not enjoy it much, and for the first time, I've tried doing a sauna. I'm not entirely comfortable with the parts yet, but it's a sauna. I kind of miss the sauna light that they had in the in House Flipper 1, but I did use the other things that you can get for a sauna, which is this and this. So, and now I will show you the bathroom that I added down here. And as I said before, this is not finished. It's going to take at least one more video before we finish, because I have to finish this property, this part of the property, and I also have to finish the house, the main house. But this is the bathroom, and I really love how this came out. This shower enclosure is, I really like it. And it's based on something, again, that my friend Malsey came up with. Isn't that cool? We've got a shower. And I also built it in a little bit so that we've got a shelf that you can put, you know, the shampoo and the soap and all the different things you might need in the tub. The only thing I think I would do differently if I did this again is I might make the opening one brick narrower so that the curtains actually cover the whole thing. But that's minor. I really do like the way that came out. And of course we have a toilet. And we have a sink. And this, again, is something that still needs work because, there's no soap, there's no shampoo, there's no makeup, and there's no toilet paper holder. Oh my goodness. So we'll have to fix all that between now and next week. Now, if we go, I'm thinking that we will finish this room. I don't think I need that anymore. Goodbye. And we have to, something I want to tell you about that poster. Mark your calendars. May 6th, I will be releasing Volume 2 of Dreams in Transit, a collection of flash fiction and short stories. I'm going to mention it a lot because I don't want you to forget. But it will be available for Kindle and for paperback. And for hardcover, I might as well. The current version is available in all 3 formats. So, Volume 1, I mean. So, we're going to finish this. This is going to be a combination living room, kitchen, dining room, common area, let's call it. And then we will go over to the house. And I wish it was daylight. Well, let me show you how well that bed works. Let's sleep till morning. Of course, we can't have windows down here. Although I just had an idea for that. Okay. It's daytime out. Okay, so over here, I kind of kept all the plants and stuff. And by the way, did you notice that apparently they went back to some of the existing properties and added butterflies? So we've got the outside seating area over here. We have it's all covered, so you don't have to wade through the grass. And one of the things I want to do before we finish off this property is I want to actually, that doesn't have to be open, I want to actually mow the grass. I want to mow the grass. I want to make this a nice lawn. I mean, a nice garden back here. And then we will be going through the house and redoing the rest of the things that we need to do. Now, I did do one thing so far, and that's this. I turned, because this was closed with a door, and it just doesn't seem like a really great idea to close off the kitchen with a door. I mean, the first thing that you, oh well, I'm being hypercritical. I mean, if you looked at our house, my house, my family's house, if you looked at it, oh, that's weird. Now, I closed that door. I think we're going to have to sell that piece of furniture. Anyway, if you look at our house, you'll see that when you come in, you come into a little entryway that leads to the living room. And from the living room, you can look into the dining room and into the kitchen. It's an open floor plan, in other words. So I feel rather claustrophobic sometimes when I look at these houses that are all closed off. So what I did was I replaced the doorway with an arch, and you'll see how much work we still have to do. There is a bathroom here, but it's a half bath. Through this door is a bedroom, which I probably am not going to change all that much. I might replace the dead plants. Maybe, I don't know, change the painting. We'll see. Then I did replace that plant. That was one of those palm tree things. And it's kind of funny in a way. I never really thought about it before, but the when I was a teenager and a young adult, when you ordered a dish garden from a florist, it very often had little palm trees in it. And my mother had one that was over 5 feet tall. She took good care of it. She was a good plant person. I am not. Why do these things keep opening? I close them, I leave the game, and they're open when I come back. Okay, so there's clutter to be gotten rid of, and we want to make this and I'm going to leave that door as to open inwards, because if it opened out, it would block off part of but we're going to make this a little nicer. On the other hand, this house isn't really in that bad a shape. It was just dirty and cluttered. So we're going to finish that off between now and next week. For now, I'm going to be on the Tuesdays only schedule for just a little bit longer. I bet you can guess when it ends. I will be publishing the book, and I have another book project that I'm working on, which I will tell you more about next week. Gives you a reason to come back. See how clever I am? I actually have multiple projects because starting in 2003, I participated in NaNoWriMo. And if you're saying, what's that? NaNoWriMo stands for National Novel Writing Month. I no longer participate in it because, well, they made the announcement that if people want to, it's okay to use AI to write your novel. And yes, I suppose. But the thing is, to write your novel, using AI and then to say, I wrote this novel in 30 days. No, you didn't. AI wrote the novel in 30 days. So it's not that you can't do that, but to use it to claim that you won a contest where the idea is to produce words yourself in 30 days. If you can go on the internet and write prompts for ChatGPT, you can write words. And it's not the same thing. I'm sorry, it just isn't. So I stopped doing NaNoWriMo. But starting in 2003, I did NaNoWriMo. I've got about 5 novels that I successfully wrote in Novembers of different years. And I am going to be publishing them. So keep your eyes open. I will tell you about them. Believe me, I will tell you about them. And hopefully you'll buy them. And then let me know what you think of them. Because I really do want to know. Because if you really hate them, then I'm doing something wrong. Anyhow, so I've got to get back to this. I've got to work on it. And I will be back next Tuesday. That would be April 2nd, I think. Oh, no. April Fool. I will be back on April Fool's Day. And we will see what we shall see. Oh, and by the way, in case you think I forgot about it, I will be returning to Owl's Grove in the near future. I can't tell you exactly when, but I will be going back to it and we will finish it off. And I think what we're going to do with that when we're done with it is rent it out. But that's for another day.
Hello, Allie here. By now, you're probably getting tired of hearing this, but if you haven't subscribed to this channel yet, I really need you to. You're used to hearing YouTube creators begging for subscriptions, but there's a good reason for that. The more subscribers, the more likes on a video, the more you share the videos with your friends, the more YouTube will show the video to other people. If you're enjoying Mom's videos, why keep them to yourself? Subscribe, share, and smash that like button. This all helps Mom's channel grow. Thank you so much.
I'm not really that good at this yet. I'm not getting used to it. But, hi.
Hello. I'm also here just to say hello.
Remember how long I complained about not being able to mow the lawn?
Now you can do it.
Now I can do it. Isn't that cool?
Amazing. So now you can.
Now I can. Did I tell you about this house?
No.
It has a basement. I don't know if I'm going to end up like Malsey and I have been having problems with Mr. Bilo. Yeah.
We'll see today.
Yeah. Well, we won't see today. We'll see next week.
Okay. Well, it was fun catching up.
So I've missed you. I think our friends have missed you.
Oh well.
Yeah, I hear you've been busy.
Yeah. So.
Are you?
Yeah.
Well, I told our friends about the project I'm working on.
Oh, good.
Yeah, on May 6th, there will be a volume 2 to Dreams in Transit. And right after that, there's several other book projects I'm working on.
Sounds like a plan. I'm going to make sure Matthew gets to work on his stuff.
I think he should.
How he is. Bye.
Bye. Oh, wait a minute.
Bye.
What do we always say? We always say chocolate for Merc and chocolate for Allie.
Woof, woof. I remember now.
Yeah, you can't forget that.
Yeah.
That's important.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I think that what I am going to do is finish this up off camera. But by the time we come back next week, oh, I just mowed the platform here. By the time we come back next week, I will have done the lawn and I will have finished the house. But I have complained for so long about the inability to mow the lawn. It used to drive me absolutely insane because although those flowers are pretty, those little pink flowers, whatever they are, it feels messy not to be able to mow the lawn. I think it looks so much nicer after it's been done. I would love to have a little trimmer as well as the lawnmower, but anything is better than nothing, right? So, as I said before, have a great week. I will be back at this house on next Tuesday, and we will finish this house. I might save a few things to do on camera, or I might do it all. We'll see. Either way, we are cooking again. Oh, and remember, sometime in the near future, not next week, but when we finish this property, we're going to return to Owl's Grove and finish that off. So, if you have any ideas, I don't know how much room we've got left in Owl's Grove. I was reaching a point where I was having to consider cutting down trees, and that's not what I want to do. So, but if you have any suggestions, let me know. If they're doable, I'll do them. If they're not, well, I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm not as good as some of the other people who make videos. As a matter of fact, I learned to move things to sandbox mode by watching Chaotic Jelly's videos. And lately we've been having problems with it, though. We clean the property, we take it to sandbox mode. When we bring it back and finish buy the furniture and all that part, we keep ending up with Mr. Bilo saying, only I would buy such a dirty house. Well, it's not dirty. It's not at all dirty. And I'm wondering what is causing that to seem to be true. Because if I clean it up in story mode and move it to the sandbox and maybe do some building or something like that, and then come back to story mode, what is making the house appear dirty? And I noticed on one of the properties that I had done that with, when it did the before and after pictures, I was seeing the pictures of the house before the outer finish was, it was one of the seaside cottages, and I redid the outside paneling. And when it did the pictures, they were still showing up as not done. So I'm wondering what's happening to it, that it seems that things aren't done. And I'm not using it to avoid spending money from the virtual account. I'm doing it because there are some things that are so much easier to do in sandbox mode. Things that I wish I could do the same way in the regular mode, in story mode. Because as opposed to story mode, if I do this in story mode, I have to put the pieces individually on the walls. In sandbox mode, I can just draw the area on the screen that I want to have refinished, and it does it. And honestly, that would be so much easier. It would let me focus on creativity rather than putting the pieces down gradually. I don't know. If they can do it in sandbox mode, there's no reason why they shouldn't be able to do it in story mode. Also, I would like it if... Now, it occurred to me that maybe it's because you have to buy the finishes in story mode, and I guess it's easier to subtract from your collection of what you have in your hands. But I know I'm getting lost in the hypnotized by the lawnmower. Okay, now I had actually thought about making that workshop area, garage area, former garage area, into a store. That would be cool. I am going to, well, yeah, I'm going to leave it up to you. Here's the deal. Should this property be a house with a mother-in-law suite, or should it be a house with not a workshop, but a store attached? It could still have the basement and an extra bedroom, but on the upstairs, what should we put? What should we put? I think if I do that, I can go back to that, right? Oh no, it just stays there. Oh well. I'll sell it later. Okay, so in this room, what should we have? Should we have a living room, kitchen, etc., etc.? Should this be a store? Could be a bar? Don't know. Would like to know. Would like your opinion. I did do that, but up here, not downstairs. That's funny, because I thought that I had put that 3 circles light down here, but I actually put it up there. You see, they're both here. All right, so fill me in. Put a comment and tell me what you think. Where's the... Oh, there it is. Tell me what you think. And don't forget, May 6th, Dreams in Transit Volume 2. And by the way, the reason it's May 6th is that May 6th was my mother's birthday, before she passed away. So that will be my release date. See you all there. Just one more quick put. I love the way this bathroom came out. I just love it. It's very green, but I love the curtains. And by the way, did you notice the pattern on the curtains? We've got kitty cats. So enjoy your week and come back next Tuesday to see how we finish this off. We'll be back here at the Timber Property, Timber House, on Tuesday of next week. So have a fantastic week, and I will see you again next Tuesday.